Welcome back to Prison Architect, everybody. Welcome back to Pogslammer. So, last time we left off, we'd done our foundations for the protected. For God's sake, for some reason I keep calling these cells protected custody. They're really not. They're solitary. It's just I've got so used to talking about protected custody the last few episodes. It's just going to be on the tip of my tongue the whole time. You know, I just can't stop thinking about it. It's in my dreams. Like I eat and sleep protected custody. You know, when I'm eating my spaghetti, I'm actually drawing out foundations for a new protected custody block using the spaghetti, of course, as an outline. But let's try and move on from that, because we've got a whole shit ton of new prisoners supposed to be coming in. Yet again, we have no guard on this front door, so let's open that up. I think we are going to have to put a door servo control on here. I mean, the only reason it's not on here is because normally there is a guard positioned just here who makes sure that we keep an eye on everybody who's going in and coming out of the prison. And that's kind of how I like it, to be honest with you. I like it being more rigidly controlled like that. But for now, we'll monitor it. We need to go and check on Holly, because Holly was being taken to our security room. What the... Oh, she tried to escape. Good job, Holly. Good job. I mean, I can't say I'm particularly pleased with you. This is ridiculous. We tried to bring her in to get some more coverage on the prisoners who were in our prison. And of course, she has just instantly got in a fight with a guard and tried to escape. Maybe because she saw we were having trouble with that door, perhaps, and a huge crowd of people. Maybe she was hoping she could sneak in, you know, get in the group. For God's sake, Holly. Right, fine. Alyssa, you're up. We need some CI information from you, okay? Get your butt down to the security office, because there's some things we don't know about these new prisoners coming in. Where are they? Looks like they're still not quite at the front entrance. Let's keep an eye on Alyssa. Let's get this jail door. There we go. Open. Wow, look at these flashes. We need to get more. Oh shit. We need to get more security. Some more metal detectors as well. Now we've got the cash for it. Because hang on, let's have a look. This one is hooked up to... Oh, I know what it was. It was this workshop, wasn't it? It was this freaking workshop. It was putting the rest of these workshop tools in. It's hammered the electricity supply. But it's fine, because you know what? It's never being touched again, this top one. And so I don't think we need to worry. It's fine, right? As long as we're not getting rolling brownouts. We'll keep an eye on the situation, but as long as we're not getting the rolling brownouts, we will be okay. I don't think we need to worry. And why are these guys not able to get through these doors? I don't understand. Maybe we'll have to stick a door servo on that one as well. I'm just sick and tired of putting door servos everywhere. And hang on, why isn't this being built? Where are all our... Of course they are. Right, fine. Get in and out. Hurry up. Just do it quickly, alright? Has Alyssa... No, Alyssa is still... You know what? Shakedown's off, guys. I've had enough. Get back to work. We need somebody to take Alyssa Gilmore in. You know, before somebody comes along and tries to punch her because they're suspicious of the fact that she's constantly going in the security room. Where is it? Intelligence. Here we go. Our new prisoners, have they come in? Looks like they've come in. No, we've got them here. We have a low security with an unknown trait, which is possibly a new potential protected custody person. Let's get some more CIs hired. You know what? You're hired. You're my new CI. You, Adeline Eads, you're hired. 35 years for joyriding, death by dangerous driving, and perjury. What a dick. Oh, look at all the money! 21 grand. It's beautiful. Well, at least we got the workshop sorted, you know, while we had the cash. Let's get some more metal detectors down. I talked about it. I think it's time. You know, we're going to have to be careful, though, because of the power consumption. They are high-powered, as you can see. And we do need some on the top row. Right. This is tricky, guys. We have literally hit our limit on power. There's nothing more we can do about this power. We may have to start looking at maybe switching like this bottom cell block over, perhaps. That could be a good candidate, couldn't it? We could switch. Oh no, because it runs. We'd have to connect this up here, but we could cut this here, right, and then run this power down to this one. so that it's not fully loaded on this one, and then we can get some more metal detectors distributed around. But you know what? We're going to have to see how this goes, because it's entirely possible that this new execution place is going to require its own power supply, in which case what we'll do is we'll actually run it, a little bit of it up into protective custody, some into Supermax, then we can alleviate the load from you know, these laundry machines and stuff like that, and the cameras which don't seem to be hooked up. I mean, I'm sure I've hooked all of these up there. Let's have a look. Those 4 hooked up, these 5, not this one, there we go. I think that's the only one that was missing. We'll see though. I may have just doubled up the cables on that particular camera, but forestry area is going, which is nice. We've seen have some new logs and stuff, so we don't have to keep importing them. It looks like tarmac wasn't quite what I put underneath this, but it doesn't matter. It looks nice. I think that's I really like the way that looks, actually. It's good. It's a good export area. So, have we got... Are any of our CIs in here yet? At all? Anyone? En route? Where's Alyssa Gilmore? For fuck's sake, would somebody just bring Alyssa Gilmore in? She's sat right there. What is going on? Somebody, please. Can you just bring Alyssa in? What is everybody doing? Where are all of our guards? Why is nobody bringing Alyssa into the security office? She's going to starve. She's just standing here. She's like a dog tied up to a post. They're just like, oh, don't worry, Alyssa, we'll get to you eventually. We'll, you know, you've got a bowl of water on the floor next to you, you'll be fine. Look at all her needs. Come on, somebody, she's an addict, alright? She'll OD if you leave her here too long. Can we just, look. Fuck it. Take Alyssa in. Wait, what? Hang on, what's going on? What's happened to Alyssa? Get down here. Let Alyssa... Take Alyssa. Take Alyssa... Oh my god. I don't know what's going on with her. She's just stuck here. Maybe there's a guard somewhere allocated to the job of taking her, but I don't know. She's just wedged in the wall. All we really want was some intelligence, okay? On the new prisoners who are coming in. Where's Holly? Great, she's in solitary, fuck it. Right, Holly, you're coming in again. We're going to speed this up, though, because I'm fed up of just watching nothing happening. Here we go, look. Straight away. I think. No? What's going on? Why is nobody bringing her in? Why is nobody being brought into the security office? And what are all these tunnels about? Oh my god, I'm fed up of these tunnel warnings. I'm really fed up. These girls are just taking the piss now. Honestly. They're starting to grind my gears as well. Look, here we go. Oh, she's just fighting a little bit, is she? Okay. Is that why we end up beating her up before we get her to the security office? Because she's too busy fighting us. I see. Oh, look, and now they're both in here. Alright, well, you know what? That's fine. That is absolutely fine. We've got 100% coverage over the prison now. Okay? So here we go. Zoe Wagstaff, welcome to the prison. You are now protective custody. Okay? What else have we got going on? Oh my god. We have got stuff everywhere. Let's have a look. We've got pickaxes, we've got knives. They've arranged phone and alcohol pickups in the exports area. We might have to set a patrol up there. Maybe a camera as well. Who's been arranging pickups with the snipers? So if somebody in this prison is arranging pickups with the snipers, if we've got a sniper mole, I am not going to be happy. Honestly. I will be fuming. If one of the snipers we've just hired has been selling shit to the prisoners to try and make a quick buck on the side, there's going to be hell to pay, honestly. But looks like we've got all of the snitches and ex-law enforcement covered. Hopefully, where is she? Somebody is going to be able to take Wagstaff here, who's in here for indie video game piracy. You know, I don't know if that's any less bad than AAA video game piracy. Is that how it works? Like, if I pirate Call of Duty, is that worse than if I pirate, say, I don't know, some kind of indie darling title? You know what I mean? I don't think it's any less bad, right? It's more bad. There's more bads involved in indie pirating than there is in AAA pirating, surely. Because at least with AAA pirating, you can claim that you're not targeting a specific person. You know, you're targeting like a company as an entity. and that kind of, I think it helps alleviate like charges and stuff. Whereas if you're doing indie game piracy, is that porn? Guys, I'm not sure this is the kind of thing we should be handing out to the prisoners, especially not what with all our prisoners being. I mean, sure, like some ladies are going to be into that, right? And that's absolutely fine. But where's the stuff for the non-lady inclined lady prisoners? You know, where's their magazines, their top shelf nudie mags? I honestly, I don't think we should be handing out any top shelf nudie mags. It's not the kind of thing that you give prisoners, is it? They're in here for a reason. They committed some horrendous crimes in their time. You don't just hand them free porn. No, it's not how it works, honestly. Oh, notebook page. Secret stuff in main menu. General guide. Funny, charming items in the main menu. Dog kennel in CEO's office. Wait, leads to prison map, which is actually a kennel. Everything is the same except prisoners replaced with dogs. Huh? Same idea, corporate office, no jail doors, but office workers are still trapped. Stanford prisoners experiment. Prisoners are all volunteers, same things happen. Player has very limited money for office improvements. Undocumented feature. You can use your prison funds. Oh, okay. You can set up offices for some of the administrative staff in your building. This confers their advantage to every one of your prisoners, but costs a lot of money. You can stack their effects by hiring more and more of them. Hire 10 lawyers to reduce any fines virtually to zero. This is actually interesting. So what, if we put a dog kennel in the CEO office, what happens? Let's try that, shall we? Have we got a CEO's office? I don't even think there is a CEO's office, is there? We've got a warden's office, an accountant's office, a chief's office, and a foreman's office. Is there a CEO's office? I don't think there is. Maybe in the single player. I'll have a look. You know, at some other point, I'll load up the single player and I'll have a little look around. Maybe there's a CEO's office in one of the single player levels. Maybe we can use that to our advantage, you know? Build a... Because that would be really cool, a dog kennel prison. Should we just try putting one in the warden's office, just for shits and giggles? Where's a kennel? Come on. Kennel. No? What is it under? Oh, of course, it's... So maybe they mean a crate? I don't... Should we just put one in there anyway, just for shits and giggles? Look. We're going to put a crate in the warden's office, like this. Boop! There we go. We're going to get the warden's going to have a pet dog. Okay, that's all it is. All right. The security guards might try and use it. It's fine. But what is going on in here? What? So you girls are done with shower time. So instead, you're just going to stand around, have a little chat. You know, while Mackenzie, what are you doing? Marty Mackenzie. She did an offensive drawing of Donald Trump doing a maraca. Well, doing the Macarena with a naked duck stuffed down his pants. Well, I mean, that would, in this day and age, that probably would get you sent to prison. I'm sure there are laws against that kind of stuff, right? You know, like you're not allowed to defame the Queen or some things like that. I don't know. I'm not a law person. You know, I don't do law stuff. Speaking of which, let's have a look in bureaucracy. Now, death row is approved. Yeah, we've got death row. Okay. Permanent punishments. That could be interesting. Legal prep. Offshore tax haven. Land expansion. I'm just reading things now. So execution liability. We're going to take that. All right, it's 10 grand, but we're going to rapidly speed up the rate at which we can do our executions. I think that's probably a good thing, right? Just piss off. There's no tunnel there. I don't believe you. And you know what? While we've got the money, I'm actually just going to go straight in and build the rest of these foundations. It could be a horrendous idea, and I'm fairly sure it's going to destroy all of this wall, annoyingly. But we're going to do it anyway, okay? We took down this... Oh, for God's sake, listen to this. Listen to this noise. It's like 100 woody woodpeckers just working away, you know? Beautiful. The trees take forever to cut down in this game. Look. It's like a few hours worth of time. Which, okay, fine, is realistic. It does take a few hours to chop down a tree generally. But then, I say that, have you seen modern day tree surgeons? We had some come to our house once, right? And they just literally, they climbed up the tree, and within about 5 minutes, the tree was gone. Like, it was just a stump, and they ground it down with one of those machines, and then they were off. It's like, $1,000 for 10 minutes work or something. They, you know, 3 guys just to monkey up a tree and chop it all down and then come down again. And I was just sat there thinking, I could do that for a job. Like, fuck me, I'd love to climb trees for a job. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Just think about it. Hang on, what's up with these... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, what's up with the weird shading? It didn't destroy the wall. Oh, perfect. So we are instead going to put a wall here, though. Bang. And then there's going to be a door just here. Right, in fact, I think we're going to put a door just here. We are going to double up the doors on death row. Okay? And then we can do what we did the other side. We can airlock it, you know? Make sure that it's all cut off from the outside world, because we do not... what? Why can I... Huh? What? Wait, what? That won't let me... Oh, hang on, what? I'm really confused. I don't know why it will let me build foundations... Oh, okay, it just cuts it off. I was going to say, I don't know why it's letting me build foundations in places that I've already put foundations down. But it looks like it's just having a little silly bugger with me, you know? We're going to have to replace these fences with walls, of course. There we go, that one there. But once, I mean, when it gets to daytime, we're going to be able to see it properly. But these foundations, this means that we've just closed off this side of the prison. That's it. The prison is now a complete loop. It's just going to be a case of populating these rooms. And then I think we're done. Shit. Well, this has been good. We've made some good progress today. We've finally done this. We're going to see if this, you know, unlocks anything magical. Probably not. I very much doubt it. But, yeah, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Next time, we will get on to the Supermax area. We'll get Holly the Fox and co. checked in to their new digs. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Come and find us on Twitter. Come and find us in Discord. And I will see you in the next video.